Here for a new updated video on the text chat settings. So some of you may have noticed since the T2 update, I don't know if it's a bug or if it was intentional, but a lot of the chat channels that we had before are just gone. All right, there were a lot of them, and you see I have a pretty good bar up over here. I got a lot of channels still, but I'm going to get into that in a second. But they cut down the number of basic channels that you have in your chat. And again, I don't know if it's a bug or if it was intentional. I actually really like it because there was a lot of clutter in there before, in my opinion, and it was really distracting. But so now you have just a few basic ones, and I have added. So starting with this little house icon all the way to the right are all ones that I have actually added myself. Except for the find the party one, somehow that got relocated over here. I don't know how, but you see right here, Vanguard, Sprout, Social, Tech, and Main are all ones I added. And I'm going to go over how to do that. Okay, so to start out with, you got to, open up your text chat. Then you're going to come over here, and you're going to click on this new tab. Okay, so now you see that, where'd it go? That wasn't it, was it? No, I'd renamed that one, but where is it? Here. It's bugging out for some reason. Here, just a second. Oh, there, never mind, it popped up. There we go. So right there, you see the new tab. New tab, okay? So I've already got party here, but I don't want that, so I can delete tab. I've already got my global, so I can come here, and I can click on that and delete tab. And I'm going to go through this a little bit more. I'm just cleaning it up so it's a little bit more understandable. Okay, so now we're going to come over to the new tab. So what you can do is there's this little new tab button here. You click that, and it'll open up a little bubble like this. Okay, now there's two different chat settings. Okay, so there's this gear up here. When you click on that, it takes you into the actual settings, so you can do the more UI-based type settings, okay? That's not what I'm going to be going over, although that is there if you want that, okay? So you can always come in here and edit that however you would like, all right? But that's not what I'm going over. What I'm going over is the more in-depth chat settings for each individual tab. So as you saw, when you click on that, now there's this little icon here. Okay, this little almost umbrella-looking thing, right? Like an inverted umbrella almost. And that's the chat box setting. So depending on which chat you're on, so you click on, so if I wanted to be on this one, then I could click there. But we're doing the new tab right now, okay? So I could come over here for this new tab and click on the settings, and that's going to open up this box here, okay? So then you can go through and you can choose which of the text chats you would like to have in there. So maybe I don't want whispers, don't want party, don't want find a party. Maybe I just want it only world chat. Okay, maybe only world in general. Okay, so I'm going to click on those two and unselect everything else. So now I can only see local chat and world chat. Okay, so that's what these chats are. Those are the essentially just the player text chats. Now there's also system text chats, and that's these right here. So that's your dice. If they feel like there's any tips and things for the game, those kind of things pop up. Game notifications, guild notifications, like people logging in and out, stuff like that. System party warnings. So that would be system and warnings. That's kind of like, maintenance updates and things like that. That sort of stuff. Siege, I haven't really gotten into a whole lot, but this system kind of notifications is like friends logging in and out, party members leaving, joining, guilds leaving and joining, people logging in and out, donations, all that kind of stuff. And then dice, obviously, that kind of thing. So that's what the system notifications are, and you can just check the boxes, or you can hit the box to add them all. But I don't really like having that. So then you have acquisition. So that's going to be XP you gained, currency you gained, world acquisition things. So that would be like if someone in the open world gets like a purple boss, like a boss drop or an arc boss drop, or something, a notable item. If you click on that, that will pop up in here. I don't know if anybody has. So yeah, see, you can right here, you can see gained hunting XP. That was because I had up in here turned on for a little bit. That's the XP. Oh no, sorry, that's right here. My bad. So you can turn that on and off, and that'll show your XP stuff. It doesn't look like anyone's actually gotten anything drop-wise, or maybe it has to be the item. Let's look here. Yeah, so this is just basic items. This isn't like gear and stuff. This is just going to be like if you're looting and just the basic drops like mats and resources, that kind of thing. That's the item. I believe the gear might show up in that too. I'm not entirely sure. But the world will show other people's. All the other ones only show yours. Except for here, guild. You can turn on guild or party people. So if they get drops, you can see what they get. Okay, that's what the acquisition tab is. All right. So you can choose what kind of things you want to see. If you want to see only your acquired items or other people's acquired items, only guild or all of the world people, any of that kind of stuff, this is where that'll be. All right. And then down here, all content, this is more of the NPC kind of stuff. Okay. This is the NPC dialogues, any of the dynamic event, that kind of stuff that's important, adventure codex things, any of that kind of stuff is going to pop up down in here, and you can select those. So, for example, over here in my tech chat, I have my guild on, as you can see up in here. Oh, I didn't mean to have that or that. So I got my guild on, and I do that just for drops and dice rolls and things in my guild, so I can help get people all the things that they're wanting. As you see, I have dice turned on. But down here, I have all of this stuff turned on. That way I can see the dialogue of the actual ads. So if I'm in a boss fight, and like for example, in Junabote, if you want to see the questions he's asking typed out, you would have these turned on. Okay? You want these kind of things turned on. I'm pretty sure that that's the way that kind of works. I'm not entirely sure. It might be one of the systems. I could test it out at some point. I had done that before, but I already forgot what I had tested out and what the results were, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm pretty sure that this is the location that you get all of that kind of stuff from. Anyways, but as you can see, you can change back and forth between the different chat boxes. You don't have to keep hitting your chat settings. You can just go in and out between the different ones, okay? Now, like I said, they removed a lot of the settings, but you can just bring those right back if you want. Now, that brings me to the other thing, is naming it and creating the symbol. So, if you come up here, you can click on that, and there's a bunch of different symbols right here that you can use to mark your different chats more easily, if that makes sense. So you have your the ones that they always had before, like party and guild and alliance and all that kind of stuff. Notices, all sorts of things. Okay, you can even have a dice rolling. All right, so that's how you just select whatever you want. So let's say let's go with this, because it used to be the custom chat one. That was the symbol for it. And then you just type in here. So I found out, since I'm on Xbox, that when you open this up and you type in blah blah blah, right, it doesn't save it. So if I go here and come back, oh hey, it is now. Must have just been a bug. That was really annoying me yesterday when I was trying to name some of these because it wasn't sticking. But what I found out is if you just click on that and type in blah and hit enter, it'll change it. So if I do blah blah instead, boom, now you can see it changed the name of it over here. So you don't actually have to open up the whole thing. I have a USB keyboard, a wireless keyboard, like a $20 Walmart one, attached into my USB and my Xbox. So if you're not on PC, you can still use a keyboard for this kind of stuff. Even on PlayStation or Xbox, you can still use it. You can play with it as well. They have mouse and keyboard now that you don't even need to use a controller to play this on Xbox or PlayStation anymore. But I still like the controller. It's what I'm used to. But I still do use the keyboard for typing and shortcuts and things like that. So right here is, you just click on that, and then you can hit B on your controller. and you can just type whatever you want, hit enter. Now that's the name of it, okay? You don't have to open it up and do it that way. See, that way. And it didn't change it, so I have to hit enter. Boom, now it changed it. All right, that's all you got to do is just confirm, basically. And then also you can open and close the different major chat systems. So if you're going for something specific, you can just go and minimize or expand those as well. And the chat filter, what's that, I wonder? Okay, that just undid everything that I had done before, resets it. All right, that's all that is. But I wish there was a way to actually turn off the word filter, you know, when it filters out the curse words, because that thing is super broken, but I haven't found any way to do that, at least not yet. But that's how you edit the new, so you hit the plus to add a new channel, and you click on the channel, click on the little icon here, open up the settings, and you just go through here and select whatever different channels you want in that specific chat box, okay? And if you want to delete it, like you saw me doing before, you just click on it. So I'm going to click on that one, then I'm going to come down here, delete tab, now it's gone. All right, now I could just scroll through my regular ones, no problem. All right, and that is the new text box, text chat settings since Tier 2 was released. They used to have all of that stuff up in this, but they changed that. So now they have two separate ones, one up here for the main settings, the UI settings, and then this one here for the actual chat box settings. It took me a little bit to figure that out. I'm sure some of you guys haven't figured it out either. So that's why I made this video. I hope it was helpful. And I will see you next time in the next guide video. Have a good day.